Hey guys, welcome to my channel The Tech Forum and I'm your host and buddy Tanuj Joshi. So in this video we are going to discuss about Resurrection Remix for OnePlus 6.
So guys, as you can see, this is my OnePlus 6 running on the latest Resurrection Remix version. So let me show you by going into the settings, system, about phone, and here as we can see Android version is 9, then Android security patch log is of 5th January 2019, latest one right now. Then the kernel used in this ROM is really fantastic. The developer has worked really great. I barely charged my device and it really gave a good screen on time, at least for a ROM which is still in its first build. As we go further ahead, here we can see gestures in which we see this new gesture which we don't see in many ROMs, which is the touchscreen gesture. Like if I turn off my device and if I draw V, then it would turn on the flashlight, and these gestures were only available on Oxygen OS if I remember correctly, and they really work great. I didn't saw any lags or didn't saw that they were not working accurately. Then as you go back and see our last gesture, which is jump to camera, which is again our normal gesture, which opens up the camera and which works great, no issues again. Then as you go back and another thing for which this ROM is more famous is its resurrection tools, which is simply its customizations, and it really packs a hell lot of customizations. And if you want to understand all of them, it would take a day or so, but really they are worth it. But for now I would not tell you all of its customization options. I will only navigate you through my favorites, like here, or else in animations, in which the screen of animation, it shows you 4 options like simple shade, color shade, CRT and scale. So mine is CRT, in which if I turn off my device, it would show this animation, and I really liked it because it gives you some vibes of your old TV. If you remember when the TVs were new, at that time if we turned off them we could see a gesture like this. So yes, they were pretty great. Then another great option which I just found was this gestures one, and surprisingly really again impressed by the developer. These are a sort of OnePlus gestures in which we don't get any nav bar. Just swipe up and press it for a second or so and you could get your recents menu. Then only swipe up to go home, and swipe on left if you want to go back. So they are a little bit of slow because they're still new, but as if it gets more updates, I think so it would improve. And really great initiative by Resurrection Remix for adding this. I really wanted this option, but really kudos to them. Then another great option is this pie, in which it enables the pie controls like this, and they're really very handy if you want to use them, and slowly you can even get used to it. I'm using I think so pie control since Android Marshmallow, so yes, now I'm pretty used to them. Then as you go back again and navigate through, the last option which I really liked was this buttons, in which it gives us a ton of options to wake our device through volume rocker. Then in power button, it shows us that if you want to end call, just press the power button and it ends our call. So yes, these are some really quick and handy options if you want to use them. Then as we come to the display, here we again get some options like fonts, in which it gives us some fonts option. So mine is Google Sans. I really like this font. You can even get this font in from Magisk. I think so it's named as Google Product Sans. Then as we come to this other option named as Style, from here we can customize our status bar and settings. If you want to keep it dark, you can even keep it dark, and if you want to keep it default, then it would become white, but for me the black one works perfectly fine. Then from here you can choose your accent color, whatever you want. The thing which I didn't like was that you can't customize your own color which you got in Oxygen OS through using some hex values or customizing it through color shade, but it's okay. Then other thing which I liked about this ROM was the network indicator, which was fine again. This option again we didn't got in many ROMs, but in Resurrection Remix we got. Then this VoLTE icon, as you can see. Let me show you if I can zoom in. Camera adjustments. Yes, here. So yes, this VoLTE option even works, or else I should say it really looks great, and it's one of my favorite thing to look into this ROM. And lastly, to include, we get a pixel launcher as default launcher, so don't worry, you don't need to install any other pixel launcher. But if you want ruthless pixel launcher in which you can customize the pixel launcher, then it's up to you, but for me this normal one works perfectly fine. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, then please click on that thumbs up, and if you guys want to watch more of it, then please subscribe to my channel. I'm Tanuj, signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Till then, peace and stay happy.
And these are the benchmark results on Resurrection Remix.